What are you doing when you're alone?
So it's mainly training, or also really sensing inside where are the gaps. So just really sitting there and asking myself, what is the reason at the moment I don't enjoy this life? What is missing? Yeah. What's the reason right now for you to be unhappy about this life? Simple question like this. And really,
this is something that everyone can do, right?
yeah. Not can do, only probably should do. Because if you don't ask this question, the answers most probably cannot come.
So you just sit and you ask yourself, why don't you like your life right now?
Yeah.
What is the gap?
What is missing in my life? Yeah. What do you think you still need? Does it really make sense? Imagining you would have already what you are wishing for, how would it change you right now? Now let's put it simple like this. Outside I have at the moment, maybe I have my Porsche standing. Now just imagine, instead of the Porsche outside, this time it's a Bugatti standing. Both of them your car. How does it change you sitting here? Nothing. Nothing. Only when you sit inside. Then there is a difference. But for right now, there are many things on the outside. They don't matter. What matters is, how do you feel right now? This is what matters. So there is something simple about it. You know, the problem many times in nowadays world is that you are not here. You cannot just be alone with yourself. Either when you're alone, either you're drifting off into the past about what everything went wrong in the past, or you're drifting off into what you still want to see and have in the future. So this projection either into the future or the memories into the past. Both of these things is what makes you suffer. We can sit right now over here and think about what happened last week, and then maybe it makes us angry. Or we can sit right now here and we look into next week. Oh no, financial department's gonna come. Yeah, it also makes you suffer again. But right now, there is no reason to suffer. I don't suffer.
Neuroscience calls that predictions. So basically, our brain is a predictions machine. It predicts all the time, even when you don't think about things. This brain, this machine is made to analyze the past and to make predictions for the future. It is so hard to stay in the present. How can we stay in the present?
So I think we can also say that the mind is something very intelligent. It is something very, very powerful. Because it is so powerful, it is also that element about you which can make you suffer a lot, or which can make you flourish also a lot. It's the same mind that created the atom bomb, and it is the same mind that created all the technological developments that we have nowadays. So we can create something with the mind, or we can destroy something with the mind. We can use the mind to really use it and benefit our well-being, but we can also use the mind to destroy our well-being. So the question is, how do you use the mind in the proper way? This is like one question. So, and how now to make better use of the mind, or better use of the presence? This is the point where now it comes to all different types of practices that are existing in this world. Focus on the breath, do your internal work, focus on the movement, focus on the sound, everything that brings you into the presence. Yeah, this one doesn't happen in the past. There's nothing more real, there's nothing more direct, nothing more present than something like this. And so to remind yourself also again, to identify, okay, I'm drifting off right now, come back. Because also when you do breathing methods, when I inhale and let's say I feel this stream of air that goes in, also in the moment where your mind is locked on the breath, so you follow the line as good as you can. This can only happen in the present. You cannot feel the breath of the past. There is no breath of the past. There is no inhalation of the future. Whatever you are sensing when you follow the stream of the breath, it's the presence. The breath never happens in the past and it never happens in the future. It's that direct experience. So that means it doesn't matter eventually what is it that you are, let's say, locking your mind on, as long as it is something that happens in the presence. And this is where all these exercises are coming in. When I talk with you right now, I know what I talk. Yeah. When I'm eating, I feel the sense of the food. When I'm sleeping, I'm really trying to enjoy the sense of body is resting, mind is resting. This is how sleep feels.
And it comes with a healthy body.
It is the starting point. Healthy body first, then you integrate the practices more into your daily life. And this refinement, like I said, in the Shaolin arts, also like in the Tai Chi Chuan systems, there you have a lot of this type of what I call refining the body. Yeah, you refine the body, automatically you are refining the mind. Yeah. And this is where nowadays I think it's such a great help actually, that it just looks like a martial art. It just looks like you do sport. Yeah, but with the right mindset, in the combination of what you are doing and what mindset you have, is a very, very powerful tool to combine two things, body and mind.
In the same practice.
In the same practice, body and mind, and translate it into your inside world together with the outside world. So at the moment, people are chasing, which is not wrong.
Yeah.
But now, instead of having 100% of only chasing, do 80% chasing and 20% look inside. Look, if you cannot face yourself 100%, face yourself 20%. Okay? When you are comfortable with 20% looking inside, move it up. 50% you do internal work about yourself, about your mindset, about your feelings, about your expectations, about the perspectives, how you're looking into the world, and 50% you invest in building something up on the outside. Now we're already at 50-50. And from there on, your decision how you continue. Some people go 100% inside and outside do nothing anymore. No, this is the reason why I also accepted in a way to come to this podcast, because I just think it's a very, very good way to get this type of knowledge out. To now, I think there is something that can help people just by listening to it. That's why I do it. But on the other side, when podcast and all the events are finished, then I'm by myself, all alone. I'm very happy to be alone. I have no problem with that at all. And then go into my internal practices, refine myself, and actually working on myself. So, working on yourself on the one side, and then with everything that you have discovered, give it out, do something, contribute to this globe. Contribute something in this earth. This is my balance that makes me feel very, very comfortable.